Hello, everybody, and a very good day to all. Appreciate having all of you here. A very warm welcome to this online session. My name is Rachel, and I'm the Marketing Executive at ZIG Singapore. Today, we have a very special guest with us, Stephen Liu, Senior Consultant in Safety System and Services. Stephen is a certified application and safety specialist, also a member of ZIG's Safety Advisory Group. In this session, he will be sharing with us the appropriate application-specific safety technology that is needed in a work scenario in which human and automated machine shares the same workspace and work within it simultaneously. So if you have any question, please hold it to the end and we will take this up together with our safety expert here today. And let us, without further ado, invite Stephen Liu to join us in this session. So Stephen, having been with SIG for about 10 years, since 2011, could you share with us more about the machinery safety?
Yeah, first of all, good day to all viewers, and thanks, Rachel, for opening this session. Well, a question to all viewers. Do you know how long has SIG been in the area of machinery safety? Well, hope you have guessed it correctly. SIG has a good 70 years of expertise and thousands of successful implemented safety projects globally. We have been a reliable partners when it comes to planning and execution of functional safety projects. Now, you may ask, how could we did it? By combining state-of-the-art products with a broad range of safety services, SIG is able to offer this solution for a lot of application in the field of machine safety. In addition, we have more than 160 certified safety experts located in more than 80 countries around the globe. Local expertise presents almost everywhere in the world.
Wow, that sounds really impressive.
Yeah, if you are not convinced, let me run you through the SIG safety portfolio quickly. We have our optoelectronic protective devices that is efficient for hazardous point of protection, access protection, and hazardous area protection. Examples: safety light curtains, switches, camera systems, laser scanners, and radar. We offer as well safety control solutions with safety controllers and safety relays. It features easy commissioning, modularity, and optimum integration into automation processes. Safety encoders assist in safety function related to the position and speed of machines. Switches used for movable guards and determine the position of dangerous movement. Ideal solution when it's used in conjunction with the safety controllers. Safety systems certified and ready to be installed, which can be brought into operational quickly. Last but not least, the safety software from SIG helps to optimize processes through efficient engineering. This opens up countless new applications. Touching on Industrial 4.0, the available diagnostic data aid in high level of process transparency.
So how can we be sure about the safe solution?
No worries, Rachel. Let's have a look at a video.
When it comes to safety, every single step matters. No matter where you are, SIG will help you reach your goals safely. All the risks are in sight from the very beginning. Hazards, they are stopped before they even have the chance to arise. The right equipment for every risk. Be well prepared for anything and be aware of the residual risks. We will double check to guarantee your safety. As you progress toward your goal of bringing your machine to market, we will provide you with the highest level of safety and compliance with legal requirements worldwide, taking the applicable standards and regulations into account. SEEK will be with you every step of the way, from start to finish. Whether you are the manufacturer or machine operator, you can benefit from our expertise and take advantage of our range of services to guarantee the safety of your machines. Plant walkthrough. We will provide you with a concise overview of the status of the safety technology of your facilities. Risk assessment. We will identify and assess the dangers and risks associated with your machines. Safety concept. Our product-neutral safety concept will enable you to reduce your risks in compliance with the relevant standards. Safety design. We will provide you with support for the selection of hardware components and their wiring, as well as the specification of user software. Validation of functional safety. We will configure and validate the safety-related parts of your control system. CE conformance check. We will check that you are complying with the fundamental requirements of the Machinery Directive. With verified safety, the quality seal for our processes and documentation, you can be sure of the long-term quality assurance of our services, no matter what service we provide. For proof, look no further than the wide range of applications delivered by us across the world. As we always say, why feel safe when you can be safe? SEEK Safety Services.
Let us quickly recap on the video. A few milestones that is well worth to mention. Risk assessment. Assessing the safety status of the machines. Safety concept. Specifying the safety objective and selecting risk minimization measures for optimum safety and productivity tailored to the work process and machine functionality. Safety design. Designing the safety-related part of the control systems, safety-related application software, selecting suitable components, producing wirings diagram for integration, and determining the performance level. Installation and commissioning, it is done in the factory on the machine. Verifying and validating. Verifying installation, performing inputs and output checks, functional tests, validate safety functions, and performing inspection before initial operation. How do you feel now, Rachel?
Well, if I am the customer, I would certainly want to know more about SEEK.
Wonderful. At SEEK, we think global, act local. With one of the largest network of certified safety experts, we certainly can assist you on site, and not only with expertise, but also our detailed knowledge on national standards and guidelines, while also maintaining an international perspective.
So how about the need of safety? I believe that there is also a very important point for all of us.
Certainly. Do you know, or do our viewer knows, when the first recorded accident happened? 1979. A 25 years old young assembly line worker is killed on the job in a casting plant. First recorded human death by robots. He died instantly when the robot arm slammed him as he was gathering parts in a storage facilities, where the robots also retrieve parts. What was the penalty? The jury agreed the robot struck him on the head because of a lack of safety measures and was later awarded US 10 million in damages. Back in 70s, this is a lot of money. More recent, on December 2017, an automotive manufacturer employee leaned through a light curtain to change and clean a welding tips on a robot. Another robot unexpectedly energized. Its arms struck the employee. He sustained a fracture and dislocated on his hips. He was hospitalized. But just imagine if this hits on his head. Another case. On April 2019, an employee was removing a tire from the rim using a robot arm. The robot arm, while applying pressures, caught the employee's right hand gloves, and this causes amputated his middle finger. The employee was hospitalized. It could be worse and lost his hand. So what does accident means? Rachel, do you have some ideas?
Well, to my knowledge, and I have been seeing on some articles online, that there are some companies who has big loss like billions of dollars due to some penalty and also some insurance cases. And there are lots of workers, skilled worker that is affected by this accident here.
Yeah, spot on. You are aware of the consequences. I believe our viewers share the same thought as well. So what could be done? Shall we use standards? Why standards then? And do you know how? It is to meet the market demands of compliance by standardizing designs and manufacturings. In fact, do you know this is lowering the cost too? Another few reasons are to facilitate international trade because of global compliance, risk management by limiting liability, ensuring the safety but not compromising on quality of products, systems, and services.
So what other reference that we are taking on?
Good question, Rachel. In general, of design for risk assessment and risk reduction of machinery, you could have a look at ISO 12100. For more specific machinery like robotics, check out the ISO 10218-1 Safety Requirement of Industrial Robots, Part 1. ISO 10218-2 talks about safety requirements for industrial robot systems and integration. And ISO TS 15066 collaborative robots. These are just to single out a few important standards.
So how about the human and robot collaboration? I have been hearing a lot about this.
Yeah, good question. Human-robot collaboration refers to human and machine working closely. And nowadays, it is more and more closely. You might ask, how could this be possible? Oh yes, it is possible. Functional safety with flexible protective field and motion controls function make it possible. With safe robots, it brings the advantage of high productivity, less downtime, optimum work processes, and safe access to collaborative robots application. Our key highlights. It's not matter it is a generic or manufacturer-specific variants of any robots. SIG robot safety systems is perfectly tailored to the specific robot system. The pre-configuration system ensures an automatic restart of the robot after a protective field infringement, thereby optimizing the work processes.
Can you share more about safeguarding?
Absolutely, Rachel. We do have nice safeguarding concepts that can boost productivities. I believe productivity is always a big concern for our customers. Nevertheless, we have our NanoScan 3, the world's smallest safety laser scanners in the market, equipped with safe high-definition distance measurement technology, outstanding scanning range, and compact design as small as the size of your palm, make it simple for integration into your machines. The safe robotic area protection is a system that offers freely and safe access to cooperative robot application for high productivity, low downtime, and optimum work processes. Safe Porter solution. Customizable Porter safeguarding solution through safety laser scanners with intelligent protective functions. Field size can be adapted accordingly to your application. Maybe a look at the concept on a video would help our viewer to understand better. Okay, let's have a quick look between both systems. First, S-Board stop combine the function of a safety controllers, a safety light curtains for access detection, a safety laser scanners for presence detection, and to prevent unexpected restarts of T-robots. The safety light curtain in this case is the primary protective devices, and laser scanners is the secondary. If a worker has entered the robot working area, You will have the possibility to implement a manual restart or automatic restarts once the person leaves the robot hazardous area. On the second video, S-Bot Speed combines the function of a safety controller and a safety laser scanner for presence detection with robot speed reduction function. The safety laser scanner is the only protective device. Robot controls communicate with the safety sensors to perform actions like initiate robot speed reduction, activate safety rated monitoring stops, trigger safe protective stops, and trigger safe automatic restarts. Depending on your needs, both systems are expandable, programmable, and can be easily integrated in most common robot controls. Lastly, a 1-minute video of application with UR robots in our SIG HQ production facilities.
Robot applications have become essential in today's industry. They are now a common sight in shop floors, warehouses, and assembly lines. But how can you make sure that humans and robots can interact safely in the same workplace? Because safeguarding an application with human-robot interaction is not an easy task. It requires a high level of safety know-how. And not only should the application be safe, it should also be highly productive. All that calls for careful planning and substantial engineering. And this is where the safety systems from SIG come in. S-Bot Speed UR is a safety system specifically designed for use with universal robots. The system consists of the right hardware, pre-selected for maximum performance, and a safety logic optimized for universal robots and ready for installation in the FlexiSoft safety controller. It comes with pre-configured safety functions such as reduced speed or automatic restart of the robot motion, and the full documentation for an easy integration. S-Bot Speed UR, safe productivity for your robot.
Thank you, Stephen, for the fruitful sharing. I believe our audience has benefited a lot from it. And it is a pleasure today to invite you with us. Thank you for being with us today.
Thank you, everyone.
Okay, so we will run a poll right now. You can see it on your screen. Please also put up your question onto the chat box. I will be compiling and then we will do a time of Q&A session right after this poll with our safety expert here answering to you. So please send your question or anything you would like to find out more onto the chat.
开了，再动了。Hello, 1, 2, 3, okay.
Okay, so I have the question here, Stephen, that to check with you. In regards to the first question is, I have just bought a cobot, so why do I need safeguarding?
Right. Thanks. Thanks for the question. Okay. So in fact, cobot can be dangerous if mistake or overlook happen during implementation. So as a user, you shouldn't assume that the cobot safety isn't your concern, else you would end up in dangerous situation. Human, as far as possible, should also avoid unnecessary contacts with cobot. as this is especially important when they don't know how the cobot will react. So to identify the risk, a risk assessment should be done. Glancing at the work cell during normal operation isn't enough. You got to review all possible scenario as well as revisiting risk assessment when making any changes to the work cell. Just because it is safe in the past, that doesn't mean it is safe now. The other part is the end effector also plays an important part in this risk assessment. Because of the number of end effector available, manufacturer cannot test everything. And end effector adds new capability and has its own safety requirements for the robotics. So God knows what is the object held by a cobot. It might be a knife. So are your workers really protected both in and out and around the work cell? So I hope that answered the questions.
Thank you very much, Stephen. And then the next question is on the how exactly can you ensure that the robot application is safe and compliant to current standards?
Hmm. Okay. It's a good question. So to protect any personnel, so the most important thing is to restrict access in the hazardous robot areas. So I do know many manufacturers are looking for a solution that still allow worker to safely access the robot. For example, to intervene in the process for quality checks or delivering of materials. So in this area, in fact, SIG would be able to help you by offering our safety services. I hope you can still remember the first video that is being played. So starting from the risk assessment, safety concept, safety design, installation and commissioning, lastly, verification and validation of the implementation. So we are applying our detailed knowledge on national standards guideline while also maintaining an international perspective. Well, of course, not forgetting the safe robotic solution that was shown as well in the video. This might comes in as a handy solution too.
Okay, thank you. The next question is that since we have more safety, there will be more costs, and what what will be the optimum ratio cost of safety to the base price?
Okay. This is pretty sensitive in a way. You got to know what will happen if you don't have any safety and accident happen. This will result in a lot of compensation that you have to pay out, and not forgetting the company will lose their image. You will lose also capable workers, and also your line could be ordered to stop production. So with that all in mind, I guess safety is also something that we shouldn't forget for our workers. Thank you.
All right. Okay, so I think that's all for the questions. So right now, if you wish to understand anything more that you want to check with our safety expert, or you have any other inquiries, please feel free to visit us at our booth. We will be there to assist you. So um, just want to mention that if you want to receive a copy of this live recording session, or you have any further inquiries, you can scan the QR code appearing on the screen right now and submit your request. It will bring you to a survey page where you can submit your comment and feedback there. And with the email address provided, we will send you the link of the recording once it is ready. So thank you everyone, and we appreciate having all of you here today. Our next session will start at 3 p.m. and we hope to see you there. Thank you and have a great day.